Total depravity is one of the 5 main doctrines of Calvinism, a theological system developed by John Calvin during the Protestant Reformation in the 16th century. Also known as total inability, total depravity is a concept that describes the fallen nature of humanity due to the original sin of Adam and Eve. According to this doctrine, every aspect of human nature has been corrupted by sin, leaving humans completely unable to save themselves or choose God without divine intervention. To understand total depravity, it's important to consider its theological foundation. Calvinism holds to the belief in the sovereignty of God, emphasizing his complete control over all aspects of creation, including human salvation. Total depravity is a crucial component of this belief system, as it underscores the absolute need for God's grace and highlights humanity's utter dependence on God for salvation. The concept of total depravity is based on the biblical understanding of the fall found in the book of Genesis. According to the narrative, Adam and Eve, as the representatives of humanity, disobeyed God's command and sinned, resulting in the corruption and estrangement of all humanity from God. Consequently, every human being is born into a state of sin inherited from Adam and Eve, which affects their entire being, including their mind, emotions, will, and desires. Total depravity teaches that sin has pervaded every aspect of human nature, rendering it morally corrupt and incapable of initiating a saving relationship with God. It does not imply that every individual is as wicked or sinful as they could possibly be, but rather that every aspect of their being is tainted by sin, and as a result, they are incapable of meeting God's standard of righteousness on their own. This doctrine rejects the notion of human free will in matters of salvation. It asserts that humans are spiritually dead and incapable of seeking or choosing God without his divine intervention. In other words, individuals cannot decide to follow God or accept his grace unless God, through his irresistible grace, first works in their hearts to enable them to respond positively to him. Total depravity also emphasizes the doctrine of predestination, another key aspect of Calvinism. According to this view, God, in his sovereignty, has chosen from before the foundation of the world those whom he will save. Since humanity is completely incapable of saving itself, God's choice in salvation is based solely on his own mercy and grace, not on any inherent goodness or merit in individuals. In summary, total depravity is a doctrine within Calvinism that highlights the fallen nature of humanity due to the original sin. It asserts that sin has corrupted every aspect of human nature, rendering individuals morally corrupt and spiritually dead. It emphasizes humanity's complete inability to choose or seek God without his divine intervention and underscores the necessity of God's grace for salvation.